Hey guys, I did Michael Jackson for my final project. So, Michael Jackson started singing and dancing in his family's band when he was just 5 years old, and they were known as the Jackson Five and then later the Jacksons. In 1966, the Jackson Five won a local talent competition, and then again in 1967, they won an amateur competition out of state. This started their fame, and the next year they were signed to Motown. In 1967, Michael Jackson started his solo career when he made his first single. He started learning to dance from his older brothers and watching people on the street, and some of his biggest influences have been Fred Astaire, James Brown, and Jackie Wilson. You can see some of Fred Astaire's dance moves and attire in Michael Jackson's Smooth Criminal video, like his cream-colored jacket and his brimmed hat, and some of the dance moves where they hold their arms straight against their body and their head looking down. Michael Jackson is attributed with making the moonwalk popular. He didn't invent the dance move, but in 1983 he debuted it in his performance of Billie Jean. The most successful record of all time is Thriller. It was the first album to have 33 times platinum of US sales and streams. The music video for Thriller is well known for its dancing zombies. He co-choreographed the video with Michael Peters. In 1984, just after the music video Thriller came out, Jackson was giving a stage performance for Pepsi, and some pyrotechnics caught his hair on fire and gave him second and third degree burns. Michael Jackson is well known for wearing a single white glove in many of his performances, and today his gloves are auctioned off between $10,000 and $420,000. In 2010, a year after Michael Jackson's death, he was inducted into the Dance Hall of Fame. He's also been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice, once in 1997 as a member of the Jackson Five, and again in 2001 for a solo career. Just before his death, Michael was preparing for his final tour in Europe called This Is It. Some behind-the-scenes footage and interviews were put together to create a movie called This Is It, and it was released in October, a year after his death. Michael Jackson has influenced some of today's biggest stars like Beyonce, Justin Timberlake, Janet Jackson, and Chris Brown. Chris Brown is a huge fan of Michael Jackson, and you can see some of his moves and attire in his performances. Chris Brown has performed several tributes to the King of Pop.